What do I need? Oh, it's so messy. Let's put that two here. I'm a messy girl in a messy world. Life in mess. It's perfect. Do y'all agree? Hello guys. I'm sorry, I was busy. So just wanted to do the dishes while talking to you guys. Hello, hi. Yes. Even though always losing in J, yo, still love my soccer team, you guys, yo. I love Amakosi, Joe, Shem. I don't know why I love it so much because Joe, it's always disappointing us, but this is our team. We chose this life. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? You guys must be wondering, Uti, you seeing my face, you don't even know my name, and all of that. Yeah, guys, I have not done dishes for a week, ne? Everything is just... Do you guys keep dishes like I do? Because I'm a messy girl. Yo, I don't do dishes until there's no dishes to use, basically. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there are dishes all around me in pots. So I'm doing them because I want to cook. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I no longer go to the matches, ne? I no longer go because disappointment. The disappointment is real when they lose. The pain goes straight to my heart. I used to go everywhere. Like I live in Limpopo, ne? So when they would play in, let's say FNB Stadium, you know that's in Joburg, I would go. But not anymore because these guys, they just don't care about us anymore. They don't care about us. So I don't want my heart broken anymore. Part of why I'm single. I can't do with a broken heart. So ish. I said I don't want anybody breaking my heart this year, and Kaiser Chiefs has been very successful in breaking my heart this year. So no more games. I no longer attend their games. Even on TV, I don't watch. So I'll just be on the internet afterwards googling the score, and I see that we lost, and I'm like, oh, whatever. Hi Annalise. You guys, let me tell you, I'm not single. Why would anybody think I'm not single? Why wouldn't I be single? Why wouldn't I be single? Guys, you guys. Hey, everybody just... I'm single, guys. Single. And no, I don't want anybody playing with my heart. This year I said no. I said nope. Boys ain't shit. So, guys, let me tell you, I've been struggling mentally because of relationships. They will dribble you to a point where you think you're the problem. So I didn't want to keep thinking that I'm the problem and not do anything about it. So I said to myself, let me stay single this year. It was because I broke up with that person last year September. So I thought, let me stay single this year, and maybe then I'll see if I'm really the problem. And guys, I'm seeing that I was the problem. I was the toxic one. Because even being single, I'm not happy. The other day, I cut my hair on camera because I was crashing out so bad. And if I had a partner and I would crash out like that, I would basically like curse them out, like sometimes they'll say that it's unnecessary and I wouldn't see it. But now that I'm single, I am seeing that no, man, I was the problem. So when you're not okay mentally and you don't see it because everybody around you just keeps doing things and you think it's there, but you're not really taking time to sit down and think, could it be me? Because they literally do smaller things, guys, smaller things. Like a person would say, oh, I'll call you when I get home. It's 4 o'clock, right? I'll call you when I get home. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The person calls me at 11. I'll be mad. So I'm not thinking, oh, maybe that person was too tired. Maybe they got home and they had to do something. Maybe, I'm not thinking. So that was a problem. It was a problem. Not all of us are the same as you girls. You don't appreciate. Yeah, that is true. And I think that I was somebody who didn't appreciate people. I think even the smallest things, I just couldn't appreciate. A person would just, like care to come and see you. Because, guys, I live very far. I live in Limpopo. And the person that I was with lives in Gauteng. So that person would come on a random Saturday just because I asked them to come and see me. And they would come and be like, you're supposed to come in the morning. Why are you coming? Like, you're... Hi, guys. I was the toxic one in that relationship, Sham. And I'm so glad that I took time off because I'm seeing all of these things now. Like I said, the other day I was crashing out really bad and I decided to cut my hair. Why would a person decide to go bald? Only when you have problems, right? Only when you have issues. Because it's not like I didn't like my hair. It's not like I've been thinking of cutting my hair. It's just that I just woke up and felt like I'm bored. Felt like I'm mad, and I looked at myself and I saw my hair. I was like, no, I don't want this hair. Decided to cut it. You know, sometimes when they say sit on it, yeah, I should have sat on that decision to cut my hair, because look at me now. I'm looking like Mr. Mama anyway. Yeah, are you suffering from cancer? Blessing. Why are you breaking up with me now, Blessing? I already have problems, yeah? No, I'm not suffering from cancer. I just said that I cut my hair because, guys, I have not been diagnosed, ne? But I think I could be having this thing, bipolar. Because 1 minute I'm happy and the other I'm not. And I'm telling you, if I have a partner and I'm feeling like that, or they get the end of it. That's why I decided to be single, because people's kids do not deserve that kind of toxicity. And you know, you might not see it, because obviously you guys would say, oh no, like we'll work through it, blah blah blah. But guys, you know I was toxic, guys. So, but to the person who said, do I have cancer? I don't have cancer. At least I don't know if I have cancer. I don't know, because I've never run those tests and I don't have the symptoms. I don't think I have the symptoms. But I'm not health conscious like that also. So I really wouldn't say that, oh, I went to the to checkups and whatnot. No, I didn't go anywhere to find out if I don't have cancer. But if you're asking because I'm bald, I did not cut my hair because of cancer. I just decided in a spur of a moment that I didn't like my hair. And now I'm regretting, basically. Oh, V, thank you so much. Oh, you're so nice. Why get a hairstyle like this? Guys, I've been explaining that. Oh, I don't know how to explain anymore. I've been explaining, Lucy. I have a problem. I don't think it's coming out nicely. I don't know, because when I say I have a problem, it sounds like it's something bad. But I get bored quite easily. And that's basically why I cut my hair. That's why I'm saying I think I'm bipolar. Because life is just not, it's not lifing sometimes. I had very nice hair, you guys. I'm not kidding. I had very nice long hair. There was really no need for me to cut my hair. But I did because I wasn't happy on that day. And I just decided to take the clippers, and I did it by myself. Decided to take the clippers and I posted the video on my shorts. You will basically see. So that's why I have a hairstyle like that, because I decided one day that I wasn't happy with my hair. And so I cut my hair. That's what. I'm so sorry. Actually, that time my son's older than the 14 years, just noticed now that I have gray hairs. There is a 30-year-old was. I also have gray hairs. I also have gray hairs, but I'm not old. I don't think I'm old, you guys. How do you, like, how old do you guys think I am? Just by looking at me. I don't think I'm that old, but I am old. Just not that old. But I do have gray hairs. I don't know why God does this, because, you know, when I was growing up, I used to hear Uti, the people who have gray hairs, like when you were younger and you have gray hairs, oh, you're gonna be so rich. I'm still broke. I'm still broke, you guys. So those the myth, they don't work. They don't work. Me, I'm still very much broke with my gray hairs. I have gray hairs everywhere, like, but I'm still broke. Everything is accomplished. New apartment. How missing? Oh, when I V. I'm not in a perfect shape mentally to be in a relationship, and I'm realizing this now that I'm single. I'm realizing that I'm not in a perfect shape to be in a relationship, because like I said, I was always the problem. I'm not happy. I don't think I'm happy within myself, so I'm not able to pour into another person. I don't know. I mean, sometimes it does get lonely and you wonder how it would be. But at the same time, guys, I'm a black South African. These things of therapy, I don't know. I've never, I don't know. I don't wanna attract people who are gonna hate on me because I said something about therapy. So, but I'm just saying that I don't be believing in therapy like that. I just believe in taking time to yourself. I'm 41. I'm not old too. 41 is old. Hey, 41 is old, guys. Let's not lie. 41. You? 9 years to 50. Yo, I 41. You? But I'm closer to age to you than you could ever think, you know? 30 or late 20. Yeah, I'm 30. You guessed it right. So I'm closer to 40. They say once you reach 30, you're closer to 40. And once you are 50, you're closer to death. It's not me, guys. That's what they say. Is it true, guys? Because they say once you're 50, you've lived. Like, so a lot of people in their 50s, they're no longer fearful of death because they think they've lived. So even if God takes them, it's like, I've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. If you didn't, I mean, you had time. Did you not want to accomplish anything? What's in your manufacturer's personal troubles that you will be fine? Scott. Yeah, you can be my friend. No, V, I can't date a person younger than me. You see me, Nane? I'm very... Let me tell the truth about me. I have a mouth. I can... Me, if you're younger than me, you can't survive a relationship with me, because in every argument, I'll be reminding you that I'm older than you. I'll be reminding you that you're a child. Who wants that? Okay, Melissa, come here. Melissa. So I can't do a relationship with somebody that's younger than me. Just because of the type of a person that I am. I know the type of a person that I am. In every argument, you best believe I'm going to say, I don't even know what I was doing with a child. Thinking that you're a man, but you're just a child. Maybe if you have beard, I'll just say, a child with beard. I don't know, maybe after this period, when I do decide to start dating again, maybe then I'll be proper. But now, I don't see it. And the messed up part is that I'm 30. Imagine at 30, you're 29. Yeah, I know. Hi, Ryan. All the way from Jamaica. That's nice. I'm a handsome child. You, 29 is too young. Yes, imagine me at 30 dating a 29-year-old. Also because of culture, guys. Like I said, I'm South African. So imagine me bringing you to my uncles and I'm older than you. It's another thing. You guys know, like, you from South Africa, you should know these things, I'm a Kasi born guy who made it out the Kasi. Trust me, therapy helps beyond. So what do you guys do when you get there? Like, I just start telling a stranger my problems. Like, I sit down and I say, hey, when I'm in a relationship, I get bored easily. That's what I should get into that office and tell a stranger, that I get bored easily. One moment I feel like I want to be somebody's partner, in the other I just feel like I'm better alone. Do you think it's something that a therapist would have solutions to? Guys, I just think it's a me problem, because guys, I can't do relationships. I get bored so easily. And I surprised myself. The last relationship that I was in it for 3 years, guys. When I tell you, the poor guy, like, he withstood a lot of nonsense, because if he called and I would not answer the phone, he'd understand. But if I call him and he wouldn't answer, it's going down. Oh, I would not talk to him for like a week. I'm not even kidding. I'm just reflecting and I'm thinking, oh my God, I was a horrible partner. You know how the Bible says, do unto others as you'd have them do to you? I think I was doing things that I did not want done to me, if that makes sense. With that head of yours, go get a job. Oh my God, I do have a job. And what's wrong with my head? My head is perfectly fine. I'm Zulu mixed with Sutu, so women can get young, right? Yeah, it just depends on a person. I'm just saying, me, knowing that I have a mouth, you're probably not gonna last a month in a relationship with me when you're younger than me. You have to be like 3-4 years older, yeah, so that I can respect you, But offloading all your problems to a complete stranger who doesn't judge you is so freeing. Oh, I hear you, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the mentality that I have that I would never go to therapy because it's like the people around me, I've never had anybody talk about therapy. You know? I always see people online talk about, oh, I'm in therapy, it helps, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's like, I'm a little bit skeptical also. Okay, I'm a little bit skeptical also to open up to a complete stranger about problems that are basically not even problems. I mean, the fact that I get bored easily in a relationship, do you guys think it's even a problem? I don't think it's a problem. I just think it's stay single. I just think stay single. You get bored easily in a relationship, stay single. You know? And then afterwards I pay my 2,000 rands. Oh, what guys? Oh, what guys? No, stay single. It works. I'm single and I'm fine. I'm not hurting anyone's feelings. What's that? I want to try and see, no. My 36-year-old Nigerian man may be interested in knowing me. I'm in America. Will distance be a problem? Guys, I don't want a boyfriend. You find boring partners when... No! How do I explain this? How do I explain this, you guys? It's not that I find partners that are boring. I'm the problem. I'm the boring one. Like, do you know how difficult it is to be in a relationship with somebody that has mood swings? You guys, I'm not kidding you. My mood swings when I'm in a relationship, oh gosh. Like, I'm suddenly your child when I'm in a relationship. Like, I'm not kidding you guys. Like, I will want you, like, get me ice cream. If you can get me ice cream, I'm not talking to you that particular day. You guys, the smallest things I get made over the... What did I put that thing? I get made over the smallest of things. Yo, I'm not even kidding you guys. Yo, Mina guys in a relationship, I'm the problem. So I should just be single. Show me something about a relationship. What did you want to show me, V? Sam, you're looking for a wife, not a girlfriend. Oh, that's nice. That's nice that you're looking for a wife, not a girlfriend. I hope you find somebody who's in the right state mentally. Because a lot of times people say that they're ready for a relationship when they're not. I mean, truth about relationships, guys, is that it has ups and downs. With me, always the downs. And I'm not even talking about I'm gonna cheat on you, no. Just my mood swings alone, they will throw you off. Like, we could be talking and I'm like, I'm busy. Guys, it's bad. It's very, 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 very bad. And I'm saying it now that I'm single, that you know what? You're not supposed to put people through that, because there are other girls out there who are deserving of good men, and here you are with a good man, but you don't appreciate. You're treating him like shit. he's apologizing every day for things that he didn't even do, stuff that he doesn't even know. You know, a person who just apologize for the sake of peace. Yo, so guys, no, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to go through that. Yeah, I know, ne? I know that medical aids do cover. It's just my mentality, like I said. I don't think my problems are. Gosh, I don't even know how to put it. Like, to spend money and talk to somebody about these things that I say are problems, when I know, like, the person is just probably gonna ask me, like, what do you think is wrong? Why do you behave like that? What am I gonna say? They're basically just gonna have me reflect. And I've been reflecting this whole year. Like I said, I've been single for, it's like a year now, because since September, right? It's like a year now. I've been reflecting. And even then, I'm still not happy. That's why I'm bored. Because I woke up one day and I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, I don't want this hair. And then I chopped it all off. Who does that? Oh, V, you're going to Big Brother. You know, I wanted to go to Big Brother, but I thought, you know, my mood swings. People are probably gonna vote me out like the first week. I wanted to go so bad. I remember last year applying. Actually, not applying, just doing that video. But I couldn't send it. I was like, there's no need. And this year, since the applications are open, I was like, I'm still thinking about it, but my mood swings, you guys. I'm very moody. But since you love being single, it's nice you're letting people know before going into a relationship. I don't think I love being single. I don't enjoy it, but I think I'm happier when I'm realizing that I'm not making anybody suffocate, you know, just in the name of love. Because when I am in a relationship, basically what I do is make the other party suffocate, you guys. Like, basically it's a situation of, we would be happy if I'm happy, and when I'm not happy, it goes down. That is very toxic. That is very, very toxic. So now, do I wish that I had a partner? Yes. Do I want to have a partner? Yes. But the biggest question is, am I ready for a partner? The answer is no, I'm not ready for a partner. I'm not mentally ready to have a partner, because I feel like I've not fixed myself to a point where I can share my life with somebody else's child. I want to get to that point where it's so easy to date me, you know? Like, I'm not nagging you about anything. And when I say nagging, I'm not talking about the finances, you guys. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I know it probably looks like I'm broke, but I'm not broke. So I don't want your money. I'm even getting tired of doing these dishes. Yes. Yes, yes. What to just book yourself? Everyone is paid now. No, not me. Not me. I'm not paid yet. So I used to do those things when those therapy, I mean massages, ne? And I'm like, yeah, but mom, I'm wasting my money. Yo. That's my person to put like hot and stones on my back. Hi, guys, I think I'm a very boring traditional girl. I think I'm very boring, like especially when it comes to spending money. I'm like, is it worth it? You know, people talk about how entertainment is therapeutic, and I'm just like, is it worth it? Do I really want to spend my money on alcohol? I'd rather have our V buy me alcohol than to buy alcohol using my money on alcohol. I'm not spending my money on alcohol. Never. Somebody's brother is going to buy me alcohol that I probably won't even consume because I don't like the taste of alcohol. But I do like our mojito and stuff. I don't know, is it mojito cocktail? What do you call those things that are mixed with those sugary stuff? Those are the ones that I can take. V. V, what's your name? In case you're on Big Brother, I should be voting for you, you know? What's your name? What are your names? If they take you or you have a fan already, I'll vote for you, my G. No, but I'm serious. I'm not buying alcohol with my money. Why would I spend my money, my hard-earned money on alcohol? Yo, oh wow. I'm not buying alcohol, I mean. If I want to waste money, I'd rather go to those, what's in? What are those things? Bowling. What? Yeah, something like that. It's alcohol for me, it's like gambling. I don't see why I should be doing those things with my money. I'm very protective of my money, you guys. Barking. Maybe it's because of all the accounting that I did. You know, once you study accounting in school, it just has to make sense when you spend money. You know? Just V. Okay. When you say this side, you talk about Joburg. Do you talk about Josie? Hi. Yeah. Yeah. I come to Jersey Monday to Thursday. I live there Mondays through Thursdays. And on Thursday afternoon, back to Limpopo. So my life is like that, traveling between Limpopo and Jozi. Because I don't have a husband. If I had a husband, I'd probably be sitting in Limpopo, waiting for his money. But mind you, because I don't want him, I have to do all this working. Whenever at your age, you want somebody older than you. You don't love yourself, eh? You know, I used to tell my little brother is 26. I used to tell him, if you ever find yourself attracted to somebody older than you, it means that you look at me, your sister, and you're attracted to me. Because why would you bring home somebody that's older than you? What about your age mates? Where are they? Mina V, you can't date me when I'm older than you. It's not possible. In each and every argument, I will throw that age gap in your face. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Listen, I never dated somebody younger than me, ne? But I'm sure if I did, each and every argument, I'll be saying, oh, it's my fault. Because here I am, opening stuff for boys. No, I can't do somebody that's younger than me. No, it's never gonna happen. Yo, me with my mouth. And also, women are naturally controlling. So imagine that we are in a relationship and I'm older than you. It's just gonna feel like I'm controlling you because I'm older than you, you know? But women are just naturally controlling. Like, we want things to go a certain way. Of course, you should have your own opinion and all of that as a man, but I'm just saying, if I want 20K for the household, I'm talking about when we married, because when it's just mjolo, I don't want your money. And you're not getting mine, unless of course if it's like we're going out on a date, stuff like that, then whoever initiates the date has to pay. But I'm not sending a cent to your account, and I'm not expecting a cent from you during umjolo. Maybe that's why I'm like that. I'm a certain way in relationships, because I don't depend on a man. Maybe that's why my relationships don't last, because I feel like a lot of women stay in relationships where a man provides, and you're like, even if I want to leave, I can't, because month end, the kids, who's gonna pay the school fees, who's gonna buy the food, who's paying for the electricity. And me, on the other hand, I ain't worried. I pay my own rent. So, F you. Any day. Like I said, I'm the toxic one. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Size yani wena. Size yani vi manje sikhuluma ngani manje? Ribulela ka eng vi? O ntse o bulela ka di size le di performance. Sikhuluma ngani manje? Sikhuluma ngani? Please tell me what we're talking about, because Suddenly it's about size and performance. I don't understand. What do you mean? Ish, when my hair is on my head, Kanti, don't you have eyes? This is hair. You don't know what hair looks like. You guys coming on me asking me where's my hair. I'm gonna be so mad because I'm regretting this decision of cutting my hair, and you guys are reminding me. Which I let my I don't even know what I was saying. I'm not a human being. I don't know what I am when I speed racer. But I am sure that I look like your mama. I mean, your mama is cute, ne? So I must be looking like her. But don't ask me where my hair is. It's a stupid question. Can't you see my head? You guys. You guys want to say what it's now we rude when you come on here with some questions that are not even logical. Abu Speed Racer. How old are you? I don't want to be rude to a child. I'm sorry if you under 20. If you under 20, ngiyaxolisa. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, Speed Racer. I thought you older and you asking me those questions. I'm sorry. Yeah, I am washing dishes. I've been washing dishes, I think, for the past, like, what? Maybe more than 40 minutes now. I'm practicing to be makoti wakavi. Oh, so you're doing it deliberately, Speed Racer. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So tell me, at 19, are you still in school? Because at 19 I was in university. It's a joke there, man. Oh, this V guy is crazy. You must go to Big Brother Velo and a V. No, I keep saying I'm the one with mental health problems. That nah, Ngati V, Ngati V has issues. You have issues, my G. If you are a guy and you are interested in dating somebody that's older than you, that is a problem. I don't care if you say love knows no age. Age is just a number. Hey, where are your age mates? V, I was walking when you were in diapers. You were not even born when I was walking. And you're interested in dating me? No. I'm in college. Okay. That's nice, Speed Racer. Very nice. One thing about me, love education. I will always vouch for education. You see, even at my age, I'm registered with an institution because you know what? You never stop learning. That's how you develop yourself. That's how men don't take advantage of you. Oh, I'm 30. I'm 30. Working on my 5th degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 4. I have a degree, postgraduate, masters, and I'm working on my 5th. This one I've been doing. Next year will be my final year because it's a 3-year course. Next year will be my final year. But you never stop learning, especially as a woman, because men, especially in corporate, men will take advantage. If you just have a diploma there that you did for 2-3 years in TUT, and you've been sitting there for 70 years in that office, they will take advantage of you. But if you are like me, you have 2 master's degrees, they think before they speak to you. They know what to know. No. Here we're not just gonna say whatever and it goes. She's gonna ask questions. So I don't like when men just basically think that they can play on top of your head because you're a woman. And since I can't do much about it, I decided to do one thing so about it, and that is gather my degrees. Because sometimes when they talk, they're like, oh, but you have a master's in what and what. Maybe you can advise us better, you know? But when you just have like an expired diploma, it's a problem. Men will always think they're superior. Now I'm talking about my problems. Now I'm talking about my problems. I never understood guys find the need to use a woman. Shame, we love to be a godly woman. Ne? No, I don't. You know what, ne? One thing about me, I'm not holy. I'll just leave it there. 30, thought he was 20. Ooh, that's nice. I never understood why guys need to use a woman. I don't understand it too. I don't. So I hope Uti Razor, you won't be one of those guys who think that, like, you who find a need basically to use a woman. Tell me so that you can see me and watch Josiah the Disciple live mix. I'm there. I'm sure all the insults you've given me will be surprised. V, I've not even insulted you, not even once. Have I insulted you? I've not even insulted you. Okay, one thing about me, I'm very sarcastic. I say things, maybe they come off wrong, whatever, but I'm not a rude person. But holy, no. I wouldn't say that I'm holy. But rude, So V, if I've insulted you, please, I'm sorry. Accept my apologies. What's your home language? Maybe I should apologize in your home language, V. Me as a guy, I don't understand other guys literally. I think there should be a module that teaches understanding men 101, because I don't understand men. Especially a man that would ask a woman money. I'm in a relationship with you for 2 months. You start to tell me your problems. You start to talk about, oh, my car is giving me problems. Hey, we all have problems. We all have problems. If your car is giving you problems, sell it. Hi, Bo. Men, amadoda, the people of your country. I don't want to say. I don't want to say stuff again, and then you say, "Wuti mina, I'm being rude." When I don't want to. But you know how you guys are. You say, Spit Razor, you are my type. You are my type of a man, because a man should be a provider. The second you ask me for money, that respect that I had for you as a man out of the window. And I'm not talking about when we are husband and wife. I'm talking about when I'm just your girlfriend. You ask me for money, I don't respect you. That respect is gone. I'm not even kidding. And it's been so unfortunate in my life that I've dated people who were not shy to ask money. Like, umuntu would know your pay date and you're like, hey, can you lend me so, and on the 15th I'll give you. No, the only time you'll eat my money is if I say, let's go to dinner, and I get there and I pay, because I'm the one who initiated the dinner. So it's fine, I'll pay. I don't mind that. But to just be giving you money, I'm not that type of a girl. At the same time, I don't want your money. I don't want your money. Maybe I'll eat your money and do it to you, buy me ice creams, like little things. But I'll never ask a man for money. No, that's not how relationships should be. Umjolo. Money should be out of it. If you are broke, stay single. No, V. Why would you tell me your problems that require money? You have your own money, first of all. Guys, should men be asking women money? Like, let's talk about it. Should men be asking women money? Like, what is the need as a provider that you find the necessity to say, now I'm going to ask her for money? Do you not fear that she will start to disrespect you? That she lose respect that she has for you? It's easy. It's so easy to lose respect. I'm not even kidding. It's so easy to lose respect that you have for your partner, just because they come off as a leech. I personally don't want my partner asking me for money. You are not my husband. Some of your problems I shouldn't even be known. Like, say your rent is due and you don't want your you don't have money to pay rent. Hey, come stay with me. But I'm not paying your rent. Come stay with me. Come stay with me until you get your finances right, baby. I'm not paying your rent. No. You, V. Everybody needs support from the partner. Yes, everybody does need support, but as a man, you must have that pride as a man to understand that as a provider, there are some things that your woman is not supposed to see, especially if she's not your wife. You know, relationships are so boring these days because a man, like, they want to be our husbands and they've not married us. Like you want me to pay your child's school fees. Hey. So just because Mina, I love education, then okay, it's fine. But after that, I'm dumping you. Because what the hell? No. No. Whenever you don't understand, I'm not saying Uti, if we're dating and I don't even know what I'm saying. But I'm never gonna live with you if we're dating. That's first. But what I'm saying is, we don't live together. You're not my husband. There's no need for you to ask me money. Because I'm gonna lose respect for you. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. But if we are in a fat and set situation, of course I should contribute. I mean, but I'm not contributing more than you are though. As a man, that's how you get respect from a girl. By showing her that you can provide. So if I'm living with you and I'm paying, okay, so you said you're paying rent, ne? I'm buying food. I'm like pouring petrol into both our cars. It's like, and I still have to cook, do laundry, run errands, especially when it comes to food stuff. It's basically like I'm doing everything because when all you do is rent. So it's gonna be like I'm the one who's doing everything. So as a man, how you command respect from your lady sometimes is very important. You want a woman to need you also, right? And how you show a woman that she needs you is not by asking her money. It's not by saying to her, can you lend me 500 nyana? I'm low in cash. You shouldn't be low in cash. You are a provider. So what if we have kids? And then there's an expense, sudden medical expense. I know we have medical aid, but we have to take that child to hospital. Are you gonna go somewhere and ask money for petrol? Get your finances right as a man if you want to be in a relationship with a woman like me anyway. Like maybe it's my accounting talking again, because guys, I can't help it. I can't help it. When it comes to issues of finances, I feel like people should get their finances right. This thing of wanting to live beyond your means, like you out every fucking weekend and you get paid like 20K a month, or you get paid 30K a month. You out every single weekend. You are renting. You have like a latest model of a car that you're paying for like 9K. It doesn't make sense. Get your priorities straight. That's why I keep saying, for me, I'd rather date a man that has a house and no car than a man that has a fancy car and is renting. He doesn't have a house. And you get paid a lot. So for me, that shows me that you don't have your priorities straight. You can't be driving a fancy car. You get paid so nice at your workplace, but you're renting. Why are you renting? Why are you renting? Why don't you have your own house? Are you not thinking about the future? So if we get married, are we gonna be living that life forever. When I get on with a man, I want a man to show me that he's capable. Of course, I'm not going to stop working even if you ask me to. But I want a man, like I want to be comfortable. You know, it's a nice feeling to know that you have somebody who got like a good head on their shoulders. Hi, Deborah. I'm good, Lucretia. I'm okay. How are you? V, so you're saying you don't have your priorities straight in terms of finances. You guys, nothing attracts a lady than a man who has his priorities right. I'm not even kidding. My lips are dry. I'm not even kidding. A man who has his priorities right, I'm telling you, nothing attracts a lady like a man like that. So you mean you could be driving a nice car, you have a nice paying job, but you don't have property. You're basically broke because you're living like, you're living from hand to mouth. Yeah, you're living from hand to mouth, and I don't want somebody like that because I'm not living from hand to mouth. I want to get married in community of property. I want to be a fool like that in a relationship, in a marriage, should I decide to get married one day. But I want to do it with somebody who also has got stuff to lose. Yes, Speed Racer, that's very true. At 19, man, oh my gosh, you're so smart for your age. At 19, whoever lady that's in your life is very blessed to have a man that thinks like that. Because here is my supposed husband V, who doesn't think like that. V, I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Find me a place to lap away. Where? I have an apartment in Gauteng. I don't have a house in Gauteng. I have a house in Limpopo, where I am currently. This is my house. I don't pay anybody rent. I don't owe anybody shit. I live here. So if I do decide to get into a relationship, it's with somebody that has his own stuff as well. Because I'm not getting into a relationship with somebody that has nothing to lose. Like, we're in a relationship and the car that's being used is mine. Am I mad? If it breaks down, I take a taxi. No, you should be coming with your own car. Hey, your friends are laughing at you. I don't know how you think, Via. I know. I wouldn't want a husband. I'm not Zulu, but I think I'm making sense when I speak Zulu. Mangithi angimfuni umuntu ocabanga njengawe. Indoda ephethe that kind of mentality. Angimfuni umuntu who thinks it's okay to ask a woman for imali. I don't want that kind of a person, unless I'm your wife, of course. But if I'm your girlfriend, first of all, I'm not gonna ask you for your money. If I'm your girlfriend, I don't want your money. That's the thing about me. I don't want your money. But if you do decide to give me money, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, I'm just being realistic. I'm not gonna say no. So a man offering to give me money, like let's say it's my birthday and you wanna send me some money because you don't know what to buy me or whatever, I'm gonna send you my account. And if from there you randomly decide you wanna share your earnings with me every month and call it a girlfriend allowance, honey, I'm okay with it. Who doesn't want an extra money? I'm okay with it. The reason why I'm washing my dishes is because I want extra money. Because I understand that if I hire somebody to do this, I'm gonna lose money. So I'm doing my own dishes because I'd rather save money. So if you're here and you wanna give me money, I'm not gonna say no. For what? Why would I say no? Why would I say no to money, guys? Your girlfriends are not being real with you. A girl is never gonna say no to money unless she's your wife. If I'm your wife, I'm gonna say no because I know that I'm supposed to return it, okay? Because that's what you guys do. Yeah, what type of a lady do you want? Yeah, what's the point, Patricia? What's the point? What's the point? What's the point of being a man if you don't want to be a provider? What's the point of being in a relationship as a man if you feel like you don't want to be a provider? First of all, women, we like to rest in our femininity, and it takes somebody that's a provider to make us feel comfortable in our femininity. Ish, guys, my lips are so dry. I should go and get some chapstick now. What's any edits? Can I be okay? Yeah, V, you can be honest with me. What type of a lady do you want? A one who gives you money? That's never gonna be me. I'm never gonna be a woman that gives a man money. So I'd rather die single, guys. I'm not even kidding. Give a man money. For what? A man's supposed to give me money. A man is supposed to give a woman money, guys. I don't know who said that. I don't know if it's a rule. But a man's supposed to give a woman money. I'm not supposed to give you money. How am I going to respect you if I'm the one giving you money? Let's be factual, guys. The reason why a woman holds on to you and the reason why they will forgive you for your cheating is because at the end of the day, when I sit down and I think, should I leave this person? But I'm like, but this man does this for me. He does that for me. He does. I'm counting all of those things that you do for me. And if in those things, it's like, but I give this man money, oh, I'm leaving. Oh, I'm gone. I'm like, you can go with your cheating, yes. Because a woman is not supposed to give a man money. You guys, the reason why your relationships are just not working is because you are expecting things that your great grandfathers did not expect from a woman. So I'm not wearing a dress and I'm not washing dishes if I'm giving you money. No. You will wear a dress. You will wash the dishes. Nisha, you want to be a woman. You want to be a woman. You want to ask me for money. You will do the dishes, my brother. You will be the one doing the dishes. Exactly, Spit Race. He will do the dishes. He will cook. I'll buy an apron even for him. Anisha, you want to be a girl. A man is supposed to go out there, work, get his nails very dirty. Hi, young. What? Young, hello. Is it young, hello? Hi, young, hello. Ish, guys, I want to. My lips are very dry. Ish. See, now these dishes have made my nails so dirty. Now I look like a broke man. You know, those broke men be having some dirty nails. I will never understand why you should be having dirty nails when you're broke. But here I am with dirty nails, you guys, yeah? And it makes sense. Because... Hi. Yo guys, ish, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm offending some of you, but ish. I didn't mean it like that. I just said that I'm very sarcastic. I didn't mean to offend anyone, please. Please don't take offense to anything that I say, please. I just be saying stuff sometimes. That's why I keep saying, that's why I'm single. Because I keep saying stuff. I don't have timing. I lack timing. I say whatever, whenever. Guys, my lips, I want to go in. Or should I take you with... I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I want to go and base my lips because they're very dry. Buy that man an apron. That man deserves an apron. If a man is asking you for money, girl, he must cook. He must do the dishes. He must do the laundry. Take the kids to school. What else? Sweep the yard, because where I live, the yard's supposed to be swept. And you know, to top it off, wear a dress. You want to be a woman so bad, yeah? Ooh. You want to be a woman so bad that you think you should be asking a woman for money. My brother, where's your pride? Where is your pride as a man if you want to ask a woman for money? I don't know how I do it. I like to put my dishes in. This is a bad habit. It's a very bad habit. And I'm saying that I'm preparing to be a wife. So you see, I'm a guy with introduce the professionals and it's non-negotiable. I'm sure. So you are an intelligent woman. So you do deserve flowers. But some of the things you said, wow. I know. Some of the things I say, it's like, yeah. Nami, I don't know. Never, you must not have meant you. Nah, young hello, I don't understand what you said. For me, dating just to date when you're an adult is kind of lame. At this point, y'all should date to marry later on. Yeah, that's the thing. Date with intentions, right? That's the thing. But sometimes you find a person and you're telling yourself that you're gonna end up married to this person. And along the way, it's like what V's saying, that some of the things that I said, it's like, So somewhere along the way, you realize that, do I really want to be with this person? So do you say, now that I've been with this person for 5 years, and you weigh your options, right? You like, the red flags are a little bit on the lower side. Do I get, like, am I at the point where I can say, I want to get married to this person? What do you do when you're at that point? Do you say, because you have to weigh the options, right? Do you say, the red flags are lower, I can live with 1, 2, 3, I'm ready to marry this person? For me, whenever I want to leave a relationship, I wonder, did I ever spend money on this man? If the answer is yes, I'm not even gonna say anything. Abuvi will be complaining. Imagine a man cheating on you when you have just bought him tires. You guys don't know how expensive tires are, because men, like, you don't be driving regular vehicles, because us ladies, we don't care. I can drive my regular vehicle, I don't care. But you drive, you know what you drive, and I buy you tires. Hey, they cheat on you. You forgive them. But in the back of your head, there will always be that thing you would say, but I bought this person tires. So bye. I bought you tires and you're gonna cheat on me? Bye, boy. Bye, boy. No. And that's where things start to get very toxic, because now I've lost respect for you. Once you cheat in a relationship, the respect is gone. I don't want to lie. They will forgive you, yes. I mean, I've forgiven a guy for cheating, but the respect is gone. From that point going forward, the respect is no more. I don't want to lie. They gotta pay you back. Yeah, they probably should get my money back, because imagine spending mad amount of money on a guy that's just gonna cheat on you. Hi, Sigma. No. No. Ish. What happened to your haircut? What do you think happened to my hair? I don't know. You tell me. I think my hair, my haircut is fine. You guys not used to bald-headed girls. It's fine. I'm good, Sigma. How are you? So I chopped my hair off. There's a shot that I posted on here. I was really going through something in that moment. And I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, even this hair, I don't like this hair. I hate this hair. It just took like scissors, and I was like, there's a shot I posted, and I posted that shot the same day. That's why I keep saying, guys, mental health, it's very important, because I don't think a person who's okay would have done what I did. I'm regretting it now because I loved my hair. Just because of a single day, one day that I wasn't happy, and I decided to cut my hair. Shout out my sis. Who's Madudu? Madudu, hi. I don't know who Madudu is, but hi. Dr. Jones, I just decided to. I wasn't happy. I think I was crashing out that day, and I decided to cut my hair. Oh, thank you, Toki. Thank you. At least somebody likes my hair, because everybody that comes on here asks me if I have cancer. I don't have cancer. I don't know if I have cancer. Because you never know until you get it checked out, which is why it's very important to get those regular checkups. But I'm too African to go to doctor's offices like that. You think there's an African person who goes to doctor's office to do their regular checks and whatnot? African Americans, yes, but Africans in Africa, I bet you money. You like not even more than 10% of them. We just, I don't know if you don't care, or I don't know, but it's a concern. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo or Messi? I think Messi, right? Oh, thank you, Matthew. Women get into relationships, companionships. Women want you, but want you before your things. Yeah? There's a guy who, what? There's a guy that thinks I must never do like cheating. He wants me here, but the scar remains. I mean, cheating, I don't think, okay, as much as we'd like to say cheating is a deal breaker, but women do forgive cheating. I don't think men do. I think women forgive cheating. If I come on here and say that I've never been cheated on in my relationships and I've never forgave a guy for cheating, I'd be lying. I've forgiven a man for cheating. But how it goes on from that point forward, it is just toxic on my end, because I don't think I've forgiven you, but I've not forgotten. Men are better. Men are better at what? Yeah, things won't be the same afterwards. That's what I'm saying. Wuti, I may forgive you, but going forward, like, basically, or else we done. Because everything, I'm gonna remind you that you cheated on me. Oh, is that why you're doing 1, 2, 3? Because you know I won't leave because I forgave you for cheating. Because if you forgive a man for cheating, one thing that I've noticed, okay, this is my experience anyway. When you forgive a man for cheating, a lot of men tend to think that you can forgive them for anything. You forgave them for cheating, you can forgive them for anything. Because cheating is like up there, right? And if you do it and I forgive you, it's like you can do whatever. It's like now you can do whatever. I can forgive you. But what you don't realize is that a woman does not really forgive. Sometimes I say to myself, for the sake of peace, if we have kids, I'm looking at my kids and they're younger. I'm like, you know what? Let me not be the one to leave. And then my kids, when they're older, they blame me for breaking up the family. Because one thing you're never going to say to your kids, I left because your daddy cheated on me. It's not going to make sense, right? I don't know. Is it ever a thing that a woman tells the kids that I left because your daddy cheated on me? Because you want your kids to have a relationship with their father, a healthy relationship at that. You are not going to do that when you are telling them that their father was basically mistreating you. I don't think any child would want to know that one of their parents have been mistreated and they will be okay with that. So when you say men have some weaknesses, like, what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Because I think men are the weakest species of humans you will ever find. I cheat on you, it's over. Like, show me one man who's stayed in a relationship with a woman who has cheated on her. You will stay in a relationship with that woman if she's feeding you. If you are not working as a man and you are driving my car, of course I'm going to cheat on you because I'm providing for you, right? And you have no other options but to stay. All right? But if a man is providing for me and I'm cheating, oh, no second thoughts. That man is going to leave. So maybe that's even the same with women. Because you provide for me so much, I can stay. I've stayed. Because I remember when I was with that person and I wasn't working, I was in my 20s. I was still a student. I wasn't working. So this man would do 1, 2, 3 for you, like, and when you want to leave, you're like, that was gonna pay my rent. Because at a certain point, as girls, you want to show your parents that, you know, it's fine. You can focus on the little ones. I don't know. That's something that I did. I was in a relationship. It seemed stable. That person was cheating like madly. And let me tell you, he is the reason that I'm going on my 5th degree. That man is the reason why I say I will die learning. I will develop myself until I can't no more. I will work my ass off so that I'll never say yes to things that I'm not supposed to say yes to. I will never be in a relationship just because a man is providing for me, because I was once in that kind of a relationship and I stayed. And you know what? Guess what? When you leave, he doesn't care. Because it's like you're living, but you're going to suffer. He'll tell you, oh, but you will suffer. You'll never find a man that treats you like me. You'll never find a man that does all of these things that I've been doing for you. You know? What's him? I'm not for a hate speech. No hate speech over here, Matthew. No hate speech over here. It's fine. We understand. I give advice to married men and women. Yeah, I once cheated, but there's a point where you get irritated. So if I finally now trust me, you'll have a beautiful legacy. I feel like, and this is my opinion, I feel like once a cheater, always a cheater. I feel like if you are a man or a woman and you've cheated before, 100% you're gonna do it again. It's just a matter of when. You cheat on me now and I forgive you, or you're gonna do it again. It's a matter of when, because I may not even find out that you're cheating now. But once you cheat and you're forgiven, oh, you'll always do it again. That is just my opinion. Once a cheater, always a cheater. So that's why it's safe to leave the first time they cheat. Okay, let me read that message because I didn't see. What are you saying? One parents that we have males. I want to get back to me. The video more voice, so now I'm telling what kind of a person I am. Oh, ish, I'm lost now. Oh yeah. I get you. I get you. You're a man, but you act like a boy. But do you think that it's possible for a man to not cheat? Do you think it's possible as a man that you are in a relationship and you just like close your eyes basically to any other temptation? Do you think it's possible? I think with white men, it's possible. And I'm not being racist or anything, I'm black. But I'm saying that with white men, it's possible. I stand to be corrected. But with black men will cheat. They will apologize for it now, ne? And after you say, okay, it's fine, I forgive you, he will go back to talking to that lady. Same hour that we've been arguing about that person. Black men cheat. Black men, I don't care if you are black from wherever, whether you are black American, Nigerian, South African, Ghanaian, a black man will cheat. Okay, Matthew, bye. Mina, cheating, I think that because like I say, black men cheat. What's wrong with you? So because I've come to one thing, guys, about life, when you want to be realistic with yourself, if you can't change things. No, I wasn't making a racist comment. I was just saying black men cheat. And white men, yes, they do have the statistics of cheating in that white community, but they're lower compared to black. Black men cheat. That one, I'm not even sorry. Any black man that comes on here, I will tell them that they cheat. If not them, their brothers cheat, their uncles. Hey, black men will cheat. Black men. Why do you think our sisters get married to white men? Because stress, that side is better. We're stressing because you're smoking too much cigarette. We're arguing because we're arguing because, hey, you're drinking too much. We're arguing because you're going on vacations a lot. But we're not arguing about women. A black man. V, I won't forgive. I'm not saying I won't forgive you, because I've come to. You guys, look at me. Yee, I forgot that I'm online. Hey, I'm so comfortable now, Shachiki. I'm not saying that I won't forgive you, because I've come to make peace with the fact that men cheat. And if I want to be in a relationship, at some point, I might get cheated on. So me forgiving you depends on the type of a relationship that we've built. If you've made me feel safe in that relationship, if you've made me feel like you are a provider in that relationship, I might say, you know what, let me forgive him. But guaranteed, going forward, things won't be the same. What I'm saying. But why would you eat expired food when I spit race? Shouldn't eat expired food at all. Because the second you put it in your mouth, your brain already tells you that it's expired and you're gonna get sick. V, I've never cheated. Never cheated. I've never cheated. Okay, there was one relationship. You remember that relationship that I was telling you about in my 20s? That was my first relationship. I was 20. That was my first ever relationship. I was doing my second year university. That was my first ever relationship. And I thought I was gonna get I was gonna get married to that man. Lord, the laundry that I was doing. Anyway, so I didn't cheat, but I broke up with him and he didn't believe that I was done. So I was seeing somebody shortly after that. So when he heard about it, he thought I was cheating the whole time. So if you go back to that ex and you say, has she ever cheated? The answer might be yes. But from my side, I've never cheated. Do beautiful women cheat, ma'am? Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're beautiful or whatever. You like men that are looking like animals will cheat on you. And women that are looking like animals will cheat on you. It doesn't matter how they look. It's just really just about the type of a person that you are and how much you respect your partner. I'm from South Africa, Matthew. I'm South African. I'm sure I look South African. Because they do say that South Africans look a certain way. I'm sure I look a certain way. You know, I'm South African. You can tell by the confidence that I have to come on here looking like a man. I'm South African men and confidence. It's like our cupboards and Tupperware. Like this. Water bread. What is water bread? Speed racer. We might not be from the same country. Some things say. Or even if there is water bread, I don't know water bread. I'm a village girl at home. I'm a village girl. Grew up in the villages. The only time I saw a city was because of work. Had it not been because of work, I would not be knowing what a city looks like. I'll not know what Durban looks like, Cape Town, Joburg. Where I think those are the three cities that I like. Others, it's like Limpopo anyway. Mpumalanga is just like Limpopo. Northwest, Northern Cape even west, Eastern Cape even west. So those ones I don't count as. Bread made from water. I don't know bread made from water. I think bread is made from, like the ingredient is water. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm from South Africa, my guy. Republic of South Africa. In a province called Limpopo. And Matthew, RSA, are you from South Africa? The way you be saying RSA is like you're about to say no DNA. Do you realize that the less jealousy I have on you, there's no love anymore? Do you think jealousy is healthy in a relationship? Let's start there. English from which English, then which language? Sepedi, my brother. Sepedi, but at this point I can speak. Okay, so from Limpopo I know Sepedi, Chivenda, Stonga. And then because of I've been that side, I know isiZulu. Because one thing about being in Joburg, if you don't know Zulu, God bless you. If you work in the type of a job that I have and people come and consult, the first thing they say, Sawubona. Yana, umponeng. You can't even say good morning, Sawubona, mama. So you're assuming that I know what that means. I'm a Zulu. Those people are very... Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I can teach you. Oh, you're Indian. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Indian right now when I'm out. V, you've never been in love with me. Stop. You've never been in love with me. You. No, you take a lot. Zulu English. Matthew, you speak Zulu as an Indian. Are you from South Africa? V, right? V, you know there are so many slave queens that would die to have a man like you. One thing about me, I'm not a slave queen. So the fact that a man has what? Nah, it doesn't matter. I can build those things for myself. Fufu is Nigerian. Fufu is Nigerian, it's not Zulu. V. V, what language is that? Like, that's not even how they write. But you know what? It's an A for effort. You tried, my guy. Who was helping you type that? Because, oh my God. You could have typed in Zulu. I must consume fufu. May you cook it. I don't know how to cook fufu because I'm not Nigerian, but I do know how to cook pap because I'm South African. Hey, V. Hey. You were saying, no, it's fine. It's fine, Zoctor. Because who a big brother, I won't give you my votes. It's fine. Give me your description so that when you're on my screen, I know what this one does not deserve my votes. Only for languages Hindi. Ooh, I'm interested in Hindi. Hindi is really, like, it's very nice. But I will never date an Indian man. I will never date an... Those men, Indian men are very, very cultural. I sit with my colleagues and they tell me, oh, I'll never date a girl like you. I'm like, you, my brother, it's not like I want you. They don't want a person that speaks their mind. Indian men. With an Indian man, you have to be a woman that knows how to keep quiet. And one thing about me, God gave me a mouth and a tongue. I will speak. Oh, ngiyabonga Matthew. What's in Pap never had me cook it? Yeah, I can cook. One thing about me, put me in your kitchen. I can cook. I just get bored though. My problem is boredom. I get bored. You do one thing, and every time I have to cook for you, I'm like, yeah. that he cheated on me. So I'll pour a lot of salt there so that you never ever ask me to cook for you ever again. Do you have capacity to say no to yourself? I don't understand. Men or women don't have the same purpose. I agree. Who was saying men and women don't have the same purpose? Oh, okay, I agree. Cultural men are trustworthy. Yes. That's one thing about Indian men. I think the statistics of cheating there must be very low. But control. I can't date a man that controls me. You guys. First of all, I make my own money. You want to control me? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, you guys. Indian men are very controlling. They will control you to a point where they tell you what to wear. You see what I'm wearing now? Just that you can't see, but basically I'm wearing a legging. Indian men, you will never wear a legging in an Indian household. I could be wearing a legging to work. Now, of course, I will wear it with like a long and a tee or dress, an overshirt, something. But they're like saying, oh, you can never be my wife. Oh, you're not a wife material. Madam. So now you're rating us based on what we wear. I can never have an Indian for a husband. They didn't represent you well, Shem. There by my workplace, you are not well represented, you Indian people. They're very controlling. Even in meetings, it's like a man would want whatever they say to be the ultimate decision. I'm like, hey, but there are other options, my G. And they will take so long to understand what you're talking about. Just because you're a woman. Hey, me guys, I'm done doing the dishes. So I think I'm gonna love and leave you. Thank you so much for keeping me company. I'm gonna now cook for myself because I don't have a man. I'm gonna cook for myself. One day, when I have a man, I'll come on here and let you guys know. Miss Independent is now in a relationship with a man of her caliber. Because one thing about me, I'm not dating a man that is, let me not say it. But you already know. You guys, respect is so easy to give as a woman. Respect is so easy to give to a man who provides, a man who earns more than you. But it's good for women, less divorce, more children, etc. Feminism will destroy them. I'm not a feminist. I'm not saying I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist. But I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to be controlled. Especially when I know that I can live without you. So that's why I want a man who's able to provide to a point where I'm like, oh, ever since you came to my life, I wasn't able to get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But since you came to my life, So if you're a man and you're a provider, yeah, sure, I'll listen to you. But if I make more money than you, what are you saying? What are we talking about? What's wrong with my skirt? What's wrong with my bum shorts? I'll be giving you attitude. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. You see, if we are married and it happens along the way that I earn more than you, then it's fine. That foundation would have been built. But if no rekopana and you show me your notch, Menier, no. Okay, guys, let me go now. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging with me while I do my dishes. Love you with my dry lips. Bye, guys.